Bill and Ben are quarry engines. They are twins. They play together. They shunt freight cars together. They even get up to naughtiness together.
That's well known, especially that last statement. The question is, will they both be bad little bees today? Or is Boko going to keep them in line? Probably not, so let's see now. If the title is about buffers, then someone's buffers must not be up to par. And seeing that we're looking at the twins, it's probably going to be one of them.
Sir Topham Hatt had come to inspect his quarry engines. He found that Mavis and Bill were in fine working order. Unfortunately, Ben, your buffers are damaged. Mavis, you will have to work with Bill until Ben returns.
Yeah, that definitely could be seen a mile away. What I want to know is, how did Ben's buffers get so bent out of shape? What was he trying to shunt, boulders? Either way, though, with Top Hat leaving the engines with his official orders, jealousy was about to ensue.
You're only getting new buffers because you're so clumsy, snorted Bill enviously. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Will you two stop being crab pots? Mavis scolded. Now come on, Bill. We've got work to do.
You tell him, Mavis. This is no time to argue. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another story like One Good Turn from Season 3, or Twin Trouble from earlier this season. That would mean no writer has thought of anything new for these types of characters, whenever they are the focus of the narrative.
Later, Bill watched as Ben chuffed away to the engine works. He was green with envy. He wanted new buffers too. Bill returned to his job, but he wasn't thinking about work.
I'm sure, since his face was literally puke green. Ew, people only turn that color when they're nauseous. And excuse me? What are my ears hearing? Is that Derek's theme? Either he's going to show up or not at all, and I'm pretty sure it's the latter. Stop teasing us. Go back to Bill and Ben's theme. That's who we're watching here. Just like how Bill needed to focus on doing the right thing himself.
Bill tried thinking about birds. He tried thinking about trees. He tried thinking about anything but Ben and his brand new buffers. But it didn't work.
That's usually how it works. Once you get stuck trying to not think of something, you end up thinking about it non-stop. This only impedes progress elsewhere. I'm sure many viewers can relate to this. Thankfully, Mavis is still around and tried to talk some sense into the little popcorn puffer.
Just be happy you're in good working order, said Mavis. It's not fair, Bill huffed, and he wheeshed soot all over Mavis. Bill, gasped Mavis. Oops, sorry.
Oh, poor Mavis. I like that she's trying to help in this scenario. She is much more understanding and helpful than she was when she initially came to Sodor. The change is nice. But guess who didn't change? The troublesome trucks. Yeah, they're never done teasing, which made Bill even less focused.
No, Mavis cried. But it was too late. Ben puffed into the quarry with his shiny new buffers just in time to hear, "Bust my buffers," cried Bill. I think you have.
Gee, this accident feels awfully familiar. I really wonder whether that reverse backwards fall was supposed to be that obvious to Twin Trouble. Except the difference is, Bill got a visit from Top Hat this time, and he was not happy. But since he was a forgiving guy, he knew Bill meant no real harm, though he was going to need new buffers anyway now. How convenient.
Ben rolled up to Bill with his new buffers gleaming. They are nice buffers, Bill said. Thanks, Ben said. I'm sorry I teased you. That's all right, Bill said. I was naughty too. Of course you were, said Ben. We're twins.
Well, at least they can admit that. As much as I thought this story would play out like One Good Turn or Twin Trouble, I'm glad it didn't attempt to be any of the two, except for the last bit at the end. Unlike Donald and Douglas, who couldn't work efficiently with others, Bill and Ben can't seem to work well by themselves as opposed to others. That's probably worse. Although I don't see how, when it's the operators who control what Bill and Ben do. Either that or their operators are clueless. In reality, though, I like how this trait of not working well without each other kind of reflects real-life animals, and how some have to be kept in pairs or they'll be less likely to do well. The same goes here. Instead of these two not working well because of an argument, like they had before, now it's an item of desire that's legitimately derailing them. Plus, seeing Mavis act sort of like an older sister to the twins is a nice touch too. From her debut, being a rather self-centered engine, she has grown to be a much more friendly and helpful Diesel. That's good. Not to mention that none of the title headliner characters even cameoed in this episode. There needs to be more episodes involving the sideline characters like this one. Set design was good even if it was singular. This whole story took place in the Farquhar Quarry. But that's okay because there were multiple angles shown. Music was also good, when it featured Bill and Ben's theme, that is. I still can't get over the fact that Derek's theme was used. What for? I wish he had rolled in though. He is sorely missed. Next episode is Toby Had a Little Lamb. Thanks for watching.